Howdy, folks. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. It looks like we just got a new update. However, I'm not certain that I will be reaching any of the new stuff soon. Maybe in the next week or so, depending on how much I advance uh, in what I have currently. But I also did not look at the update notes or anything like that because I didn't want to be spoiled on what's going on. But I assume, there's probably going to be some new items in here somewhere. So I'll be trying to keep an eye out for some of the new stuff. But I'm gonna just continue going where I left off, and see if I notice anything new. Just again setting up um, my screens here, making sure that I can see all the progression that I get as I go. And then we'll get into it. Where did I leave off? Okay, so I was making insects, it looks like. We are 85% of the way to the insect stage, or to fully having insects. What else was there? I believe I had just gotten new mining, or, well, I say recently. At some point last session, I got some new ore extractors, so I do want to make a trip around the places that I have explored and see if I can find, well, not find new things to mine up, but see which ones can be mined with the tier 2. I assume that since there's only 3 tiers and the third tier, um, it seems like it doesn't say that I can extract even more types of ores. I assume that the tier 2 is enough to get all the current ores. So I want to make a trip. I believe it's up there, but I can also circle around through the cave to get into the osmium cave over there. Because osmium is what's needed for the ore extractors themselves, if I remember correctly. Where are they? There we are. Yeah, so I need osmium, I do need super alloy, and iridium. So I think first, let me just top up my food and water. See if there's any in here. Yep, looks like these are all grown. I'll grab those. Looks like I have stuff just sitting in my inventory. Don't remember exactly what I was doing with all of it, but it looks like just some resources. I can just put them away for now. And a tree can go in here. Alright, so food, water, air. Should probably get some more water. At the moment, it seems like I've got enough. Sounds like a storm's rolling in, but it's not a dangerous one. farther away. Alright, food, water, air, and then enough for a ore extractor. Iridium and super alloy is what we're low on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we have any more than that. Alright, slight change of plans. Thought I had enough super alloy to do this. But, I guess, let me check the new super alloy mine. See how that was going. I know I checked it before ending last time, but I can't remember if it was right at the end or not. So this may be a wasted trip. But if nothing else, it will tell me how quickly I can get more super alloy. But yeah, I'm just heading right up there. And hopefully I'll get at least 4 super alloy out of this, if nothing else. Otherwise I'll have to go over to the south to the aluminum farm and do what I usually do there. Because I think that's still up and running. I know I modified it at one point, but I can't remember what exactly I did. Alright, so good. There's a whole load of that, and that gave us 9 super alloy, in addition to all the other stuff. Then just make a quick check here, make sure, well, looks like I have left a bunch of stuff here, so I might as well take some of it back with me. Good enough. Eventually I'll have everything back at home base. I did not do any of consolidation of my items, so I do still have items at all these outposts here and there. Again, I had checked, I turned off the power, and the index kept increasing. So, again, I didn't want to have that increase. Oh. What is... Uh-oh. Something just happened. I cannot move forward. Alright, let me get back to a safe place. Sorry, it looks like I'm gonna have to crab walk back home, because my ability to move forward has just stopped for some reason. Alright, I'm just gonna go over to this door right over here. Alright, now I'm indoors. But yeah, I cannot move forward. Alright, let me take a look at the options. Controls. Interesting. No. All right. Sorry, this is gonna take a moment as I try to figure out. Might just have to redo my keypad. I don't know why that just stopped working. Alright, let me change inventory to that. No. I can use the arrow keys now. So I guess I'm gonna have to just change things around a bit. It can happen in new updates. Normally I use the numpad for movement, so I use 5, 1, 2, and 3 for my movement. But 5 isn't really assigned to anything. Like 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the arrow keys, and you have 1, 3, 7, and 9 as stuff. But since 5 is unassigned to anything, that might have just stopped working for some reason. Well, the reason being that there's an update that just happened, so little things like this can happen. Alright, so let me just go back into the options and adjust things. So move forward. Oops. Backwards. There we go. That's fine. Action. Jump space. Inventory. Can be that, I think. Instruction that. Let's try that. I'll probably fumble around with the buttons a little bit as I get used to the new setup. But at least I can move forward. So, and this is probably just a temporary thing, you know. The update just came out today at some point, I believe. Possibly yesterday. I didn't really see exactly when it did. But yeah, I will certainly put that in a bug report or something later. Like once I'm done streaming, I will definitely do that. Okay, that's all full. Put some of this in here. Just keeping things topped off. Alright, so now should be able to make one of those. I can grab all of this out of here again. Just put the stuff I'm not using away. Yeah. Drink. Okay, so quickest way might be this direction. And then I'll probably loop around and gather some stuff as I go. Just use my jetpack to go up the mountainside here. I love the fact that I can do this. Makes it so I no longer have to circle around that way. Just top off my air here. And head inside here. And it looks like it's been long enough that some of the ice has finally finished melting. And what makes me think that this is a... Hello? Right, I have to remember to keep an eye out for those things. But just because there are giant crystals of this in the ceiling makes me think that this is where you can do mining. Alright, so if I place that there, okay, this does mine osmium. Excellent. Alright, these bugs are appearing everywhere. I'm guessing that means we are close. Hold on. Where am I going? Have I been this way before? This might have been closed off by ice. This is the entrance I was looking for. Alright. It sounds like it's raining. But I'm not seeing any rain. Again, it could just be because there is a brand new update and tweaks need to be made here and there to make sure things work properly. We'll just do that for now. And then work our way back to home base. I figured my inventory would be filled up pretty quickly, but gotta be careful around the train. So yeah, I mean, new updates means new bugs, and that's perfectly fine. Part of it could also be because I am... Oh, now we have rain. Hold on. Huh. Maybe it just didn't start raining right away? I don't know. But, again, it's a new update. Things can go wrong. I have no problem with that. What did I set? There we are. That's my inventory. Okay. I am kind of curious why there were so many bugs on the ground in there. Maybe that's just a place where I can find larvae? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so where else do I need to find stuff? I thought I would need to look at like 2 or 3 different places. But that was also fully expecting that it wouldn't work in the first place that I tried it. I want to put one or test one in the canyon over there, because that was the first place I could find a, what is it, super alloy. So I want to just see if it produces alloy or if it produces something else. But maybe I don't have the super alloy quite yet. Maybe not yet. Okay. I guess I'll leave that till later then. Put this stuff away. Just kind of sort it. And... oh. Okay, just looks like it's normal weather, I guess. Oh, oxygen just went down to 1.5 per second. Excellent. Not too much longer. And maybe we'll be able to actually breathe atmosphere. Okay, so I've got something incubating in here, so a bee. I guess I was wanting to build another beehive. Okay. And let's see, what is needed for that? Superalloy fertilizer bioplastic. I don't think I have any bioplastic anymore, so I have to make some. Right? It's sulfur? No, it's silicon. And water. It's a bioplastic, and now we just need fertilizer, which I think we might be out of. Alright. What is it for fertilizer? Algae, sulfur, eggplant. Algae, sulfur, eggplant. Since I seem to be diving into needing more of these, I'll just make a quick harvest of all of this stuff to put into storage. Over here. I guess the rest goes here. Okay. Now, another beehive. There we go. Just grab the honey out of here. Okay then. So, what are we gonna need next? Let's just take a look at what we can build. I think we were doing tree spreaders. We did a butterfly dome. Okay, so terraformation index is, again, the primary thing we're trying to increase. But we definitely need more oxygen for a tier 2 tree spreader. But we have 5 out of the 6 that we need for that, so that's almost there. Although, it doesn't seem to be going very fast. So it could be a while for that. And then pressure, we are a long way from an ore extractor. Oh. Oh, I just fell out of my house. And while we're here, one of those. Over here, what we need for progression is 8.3, and we're at 0.24, basically. Okay, so that is also a long way to go. Another butterflies at 550. So we're about a little under halfway there. Going at a decent rate, but still going to be a while. And for insects, we get another tree seed, which unlocks at 500. That shouldn't be too long, but Elegia. Let's make some of that, I guess. So we need a let's see, Tuska. So one of these white ones, we've got plenty. Oh, that's right. I had made one of these other trees. And this was the last one I was going to use because I didn't want to get production jumping too fast. So I would need more plastic bark fertilizer. Alright, grab 2 bark out of here. I definitely need more silicon. We'll get bioplastic. And fertilizer and bacteria. We are out of algae, so out to the lake. And I know I don't need to harvest all of this at once, but I should, just because it's here. And that'll give it a chance to regrow until I need some more. 3 water to make the bacteria. What else do we need? Fertilizer and super alloy. So use one of those. We'll try to put a bit of this away. Fertilizer needs that. Again, don't remember the exact recipe. Oh, algae and sulfur, right. Excellent. We'll use some of what we have in our inventory. Okay, looks good. Now, gonna put this over here with the rest of the trees. And I might just start bunching these up little by little. Just because, yeah, they're out of the way. So you don't get to see them as much, but also, you know, got the space, or I don't want to take up too much space all the time, especially with trees that I understand you can't walk through them, but I don't want to be slamming into trees every time I go out exploring. So just for now, at least, want a little bit of an area where they can go without too much trouble. All right then. I was doing another seed, so I need mutagen and bark. So mutagen should be another one of these bacterias. And then methane and sulfur. Got it. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So all 3 of those. And we'll get another tree going. In the meantime, I guess, get another tree spreader. So more bioplastic is going to be needed. A little bit of water. There's that. Need a lot more water, I guess. And now I'm noticing that I'm starting to go through this pretty quickly. so bark, fertilizer, super alloy. So bark. I do have tier 2 fertilizer. And I think there's something I could build with that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. 2 of that and sulfur. We'll get us one of those. Okay, that's all good to go. How is this progressing? Only at 35%. Okay. Well then. Our water supply is ready to be collected again. Good, good. Just put that back in there. Enough room for the algae at this point. This is all for a tree spreader. Okay. What else can I be building? Okay, so it was the incubator that allowed me to, or that used the fertilizer, I guess. Oh, and the butterfly dome. So, okay. Do I need more of that? Or... not quite to the fish stage. And I thought I wanted a silkworm for something. Can't recall. Okay. So, how are we doing over 75%? Doing good. Let's just put this over here while we're waiting. I don't think there were any rockets that I needed to do. Maybe I should just, for the sake of it. Like, each one will increase my production for sure. I'll pick up a rare larva. Now that all these larvae are appearing so frequently, I'm probably just gonna pick up the uncommon and rare ones when I see them, and leave the common ones till I run out, just because they're common. Alright, so this is done. Put this over here. And then I'll take a look at the rocket situation. Alright, now that's oxygen and plants. Plants being the one that we're more concerned about than the oxygen. Because oxygen at this point is just... no, oxygen is something that we want. Okay. And plants is this one, which is going to be different butterflies. So it seems like different butterflies are going to make the insects increase faster. And I guess we're nowhere near animals yet, right? We're at 99% insect, so in just a few moments, this will tick up. You may hear me trying to stay hydrated a little bit more often. Just because the past couple of days, like, today is what, Tuesday? Sunday, I did a really long session, went about 6 hours, and or a really long session for me. How about that? And now I guess my voice is a little is recovering, I guess. Ooh, breathable atmosphere. That's definitely a stage I like to see. Okay. I thought we were going to be moving into something else, but hey, if we can make it so that I no longer have to worry about suffocation, at least, you know, above water, I I would certainly still need the oxygen underneath water. Then that's good. Um, okay, what else can we make? We're still pretty good on algae. I think like oxygen in plants. This was the best thing to make, I think. Autocrafter, I'm not sure I need more. Actually, speaking of that, let me go take a look at this over here and make sure that this is set up how I want it to be. Because I remember changing it once we had the tier 2 ore extractors, but I can't remember what I actually did over here. I think I removed most of the tier 1 extractors. And then just left it. Okay, I still have this. It's still within range of stuff. But it seems that's quite a bit of aluminum. Alright. Seems like I should probably just toss out some of this aluminum because I just have too much of it. What is this? Automatically destroys contents when the inventory is full. Oh, that's new. But no, I don't want it to automatically do it quite yet because there's always I don't like it doing automatically because I could always misclick and end up filling it up with a bunch of stuff that I wanted to keep. Alright, so that sounds like this just did something. Is it going to do it again? No. Okay. Well, we'll take the silicon back with us. Got a couple more super alloy. This is okay for now. I don't expect it to produce too much of the resources like the super alloy and stuff. So I'm gonna just rely on the new one for now. And maybe if I need the occasional one or two more than I have in stock, then I'll go there and to the aluminum farm and see about getting another. Although, that being said, maybe I should just get another drill or extractor over in the super alloy area. And what's stopping me is the amount of super alloy I have. So, okay. Let me put this bug away. Grab 6 of that. 4 of that. I'm going to just drop this stuff off at the outpost over here, so that it will be available when I have enough super alloy. And that way I don't use it up on something else accidentally. Although if I recall correctly, I do have a bunch of iridium sitting at one of the outposts. Maybe I already brought that back. I can't remember. A rare larva, because it's rare. Although I suppose if I venture around a bit and am selective in what I pick up, I assume that, you know, it's rare because of how much it spawns, but if I go to enough places, there should be enough chances for it to spawn. Alright, so that's there. Let's see if I can grab any from the miner here. Oh, we've got quite a bit. Okay. Also, I did not bring water with me, but I can just get a drink down there. Alright, sort that. So we have 10, 15, 17. New message. Well, I better go see what that is. Actually, my hands are not full. I can carry 5 more things back with me. So we'll just grab a couple. Actually, I can eat that. And I guess a seed. I don't know. Alright, down to the lake here. Glad that I'm able to just... I thought I was able to drink water. Did I not make that? Alright. I may be in trouble. I could have sworn that I had the ability to drink water. Well, I'm glad I didn't put it off too much then. Alright, I should probably use my thrusters just to make sure I don't dehydrate. Yep, hydration is critical. Thank you. There we go. Alright, let me look here. Water filter. I must not have made it. Okay, well, I guess that's my fault. I could have sworn that I made that. Alright, putting stuff away. Let's grab all of this real quick. And, oops, wrong one. 2 of those. We'll craft 2 super alloy rods. Alright. We have 1 super alloy left over. There we go. Everything's tidied up. And I'll go build these 2 things real quick. And then I'll come back and make myself a water filter. You know, if I remember to, I am definitely gonna check my video that from last week, because I am 99% certain that I had made a water filter. And, you know, again, it could just be because of the update, you know? If they move things around a bit, I don't know. You know, maybe the recipe changed, or... Nope, that one's common. Okay. Are we getting longer nights? I don't know. Alright. Gonna build 2 more of these. I believe I have enough power to take care of it. Alright, and 1 more. Nope, no room there. Well, guess we'll do that then. No new alloy quite yet. But I can definitely see... Air larva. I can definitely see needing a... what's it called? Not a recycling, a shredder out here. With the amount of stuff that I'm making at this point. Because otherwise a bunch of that's just gonna stay in storage, or I'll have to throw it on the ground or something once storage is full. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go around to all of my mines and just build a bunch of shredders, because that can definitely be a thing for every place. Alright, so that's the plan. Get back, make myself a water filter. I'm gonna pick up this silicon here because I am running low on it. And there's just, you know, 4 or 5 just sitting right here. Common larva. Not what I need. It's iron. Nope. Here we go. Alright. Now then. Make it so I can drink water straight from the lakes. What do I need for that? Well, first let me put this stuff away, I guess. And some in the shredder. I don't really want to throw seeds away yet. I mean, I've got a bunch, probably more than I'm going to need. But I don't think I can craft these. So I want to keep a hold of them to make sure. And then this can go in here. All right. Now to make some of these, Osmium uranium superalloy. Well, I've just got the one superalloy. Well, I only need one for now anyway. And what was the last one? Explosive powder. Do I have any? I do not, but I think it's 2 of these and a sulfur, if I remember. Nope, other way around. 2 sulfur and 1. There we go. I guess the sulfur is the more rare stuff. Alright. Food, water. Sorry for making all these trips out here. But I don't know. Sometimes I'm just not organized, I guess. So, besides, we're waiting on the next tree spreader. Is that what it is? That's probably going to be next. I don't know. I'll have to take a look again. Also, I've realized I've just jumped the queue again, and I did not immediately. Oh, why didn't that work? Okay, there we go. I did not immediately make something that would allow me to drink water. Okay. And we have messages. Thank you. Space trading rocket. All right. All right, so put that there. Grab some of this. And this. And this. So now, don't need that, don't need iron. The rest I think I need. Okay, so lots of stuff is happening. Getting distracted, forgetting things. You know how it is. Okay. Back to base. Check the messages first, because they could be important. They could be giving me knowledge about things that I don't know that I need to know. And then we'll make something to be able to drink water. Assuming I have everything I need for it, of course. And also, just so you know, I'm not upset if I did actually make a water filter and the update just got rid of it. Basically because if there's a recipe to make another one, then, you know, I should just be able to make another one. I don't think it requires any resources that are unrecoverable or uncraftable. Like, I don't think it requires one of these seeds or plants or anything like that. Alright, stuff away before I forget. Alright. Messages. Got one from Sentinel Corps. Or Corp. I suppose. Uh, in this case, it is Corp. I'm used to. Uh, what is it? Pokemon Legends Arceus, where you're part of a core. So I have to say core instead of corp. Alright, so our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should allow the apparition of wild larvae in surface? On the surface. Use those larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. Those species are required to fulfill your mission and increase the speed of your terraforming process. You are closely watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use the communication device to contact anyone else but Sentinel Core. Well, I'm not contacting anyone. They are contacting me. Speaking of, after months of hard work, I finally managed to find my way into Sentinel unlocking. Find my way into Sentinel unlocking process. Into the Sentinel unlocking process? And unlock the space trading rocket on your system. Alright. Usually, terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. The chances of surviving are greatly improved when activated, but Sentinel almost never allows it for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you are still alive or not. If only we could see each other again one day. Well, if you can obviously tell that I'm here, or that somebody was sent here. So I guess, keep an eye on how many things are orbiting. And if, things change in space, then it might be obvious that I'm here. Alright, so trading rocket. Not here? Not here. Was it something in here? It was. Okay, so it's a platform, not a rocket. Circuit boards. Allows to send rockets into space to gain Terra tokens. Can be used to unlock new recipes and items. How do I make circuit boards? And I suppose that's something that'll be osmium rod. I don't see anything circuit boardish there. How about over here? I don't really see it here either. Let me just take a quick glance through. See what there is. Nope, I don't see circuit boards anywhere, so it must be something else. Unless it's in here. Nope, don't see it there. Don't see it there. Okay, maybe it's something I have to unlock later. Like another crafting station or something. Alright. But I need to make one of these. So 2 bioplastic. And it looks like fabric. So, okay. Fabric is currently something I cannot create. But just with the fact that there are silkworms makes me think that I can eventually craft fabric. So, again, I'm not worried that a water filter vanished or something. Aluminum silicon. And water. Looks like I might need to... Uh-oh. I might be out of mushrooms. Looks like I might need to plant more mushrooms. Are these grown? They are. Okay. So, this is good for now. I keep looking at that to craft this. But that's not what I need. Need another silicon. Don't know why I'd grab just one. There we go. Oh, I grabbed just one for that. Got it. Alright. Now, I've got a water filter again. So I should, yep, just be able to drink water. Excellent. Okay then. We are almost to a tree spreader tier 2. I think I'm going to wait until I have that before making anything else. I was going to make a bunch of these to spread out around the place. Also, was there something new to make? I can't recall. Give me a moment to take a look. See if there's anything new in my craftable menu. Doesn't really look like it. So I'm going to say no. I did not get anything new. Alright then. But probably I should be upgrading some of these now. Definitely these two. Fertilizer. Super alloy and water. There's the tree spreader. Okay. Tier 2. Insert trees to grow trees. Fair enough. We're going from 920 to 1950. So pretty much doubling. Energy is pretty much doubling. And plants is almost doubling. Okay. So tier 2s seem like they're going to just double the output. It doesn't seem like it's all that difficult to make. Well, maybe it is. Let me check the recipe for tier 2 fertilizer. Methane and squash. Okay, so it looks like I will be needing a lot of methane. Oh. Oxygen, huh? Okay. I may need to make more of those. How much do I have in there? I've got 2 in there. I don't need more, especially if we're working on breathable air. Okay. What do we need? What do we need? I mean, this would be best. But actually, I want to make one for sure to do a comparison, because this only shows oxygen in plants. And well, no. The multiplier, the tree multiplier is still just an oxygen multiplier. Okay. So it would still be good. Is there any reusable items from tree spreader? Okay, so super alloy, bacteria, tree bark. And we're changing from bioplastic to zeolite. And upgrading fertilizer. Okay, that's not bad at all, I don't think. I mean, right now I've only got 10 zeolite. Oh, I've got more. We've got 18, it looks like. Okay. So let's just grab a zeolite, grab tier 2 fertilizer. Oh, got a spare tree seed. Okay. We'll put the tree seed in. Is it getting nighttime? I don't know. It just looked a bit odd coming out here. Actually, there's a dust cloud just floating along. Is that always here? Maybe? Okay, it does look like it's turning night though. Alright, so that's a 175. That's a 125. Okay, here's a 350. So 3.2 and 97. If I deconstruct that, then I should have everything I need for this, right? Oh. Does it just grow on ground or get planted on ground now? It does. Okay. Let me just... Let me put this here. And put in the plant. So 6.8 and 175. Oh, we're actually getting a purple storm of some sort. And we're down to 1.4 oxygen use. Guessing that's... Nope, that's common. That looks like it's common. Uncommon? There we go. I mean, granted, by the name of the next stage, I'm guessing this 1.4 is going to go down to 0 by the time at 100%. But it's good to see that it is decreasing faster now. And also, if I'm deconstructing the previous tree things, maybe I don't need to plant more mushrooms quite yet. I will need a lot more of this though, so I should be trying to get check that more often. Alright, so what am I needing now? More tree spreaders, I'm guessing. Is that making a noticeable increase? Kind of. What else are we getting? Okay, I can check it through here. That's right. So I got the the tree spreader at 6. 155 is the next step. Also looks like I'm probably not going to get that until I'm well into the fish stage or something. Okay, what is the next one then? 25 for a teleporter. Seems like we're a ways off there, so it's probably in here that we're doing things next. So it looks like probably plants and insects are what we are working on. We are about to unlock another tree seed. So 500, 800, 950. Oh, there's fabric right there. Silk generator. Okay, cool. So these three are going to be unlocked soon. So plants and insects are definitely what we need to focus on. Okay. Oh. That's a bit loud. What do we got coming in here? Just gonna hit my base, are you? No. Good. It's close. Just one? What is this? Pulsar quartz. Hey. Hope it doesn't disappear quickly because I can't reach a lot of it. Good to know that we can get pulsar quartz though. 1, 2, 3. Is that all of it? That might be all of it. But still, 5 pulsar quartz. That's enough for another generator. Oh, here's a 6th. Kind of want to keep an eye out here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything because this is brand new for me. I can kind of see a purple glow, but I don't know if that's from the big piece or if there's one stuck under a rock somewhere over here. Well, I hope it stays around. Or I hope the pulsar's quartz stays around longer than the debris does. There's the new tree seed. Humalora, looks like. Is it that one? That is that one. Multiplier 250. Up from 1. Okay, so we did a big jump there. Oh, is that the new... Yeah, that's the new plant that we got. The flower that we found growing. You know, that might just be a good reason to go exploring in itself. To find new flowers. Or find more of this flower if there's only one. I doubt I'm ever going to get golden seeds, but, you know, it could happen. Alright, but in the meantime... So I just need... Yeah, I do have another fertilizer still. Or tier 2 fertilizer. I have another tree seed in here. So I think, you know, for the most part, I'm gonna do as many of the higher tier stuff as I can, except the 600% one. And all these recipes are the same, right? Yeah, just tree bark and mutagen. But obviously I should be using the best seeds that I have to get progression going faster. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 3 water. We'll get some bacteria, and mutagen with methane and sulfur. Easy enough. There's that. And I've got the bark on me. Okay. We'll get one of these going. And I'm not worried about converting this into a tree because, as I experimented with before, if I need the plant again for something, I can just deconstruct it here. All right. Now, what was the differences here? Zeolite and fertilizer. That's right. There's another one of those. I guess I can just come over here and deconstruct this one. No, not quite yet. I need the seed out of it first. Deconstruct it and build a new one. Just gonna put it by the other one. Just gonna, I don't know, have an area of trees. I do like having them to see, but I also like them just all in one place so that, you know, for just general purposes, not having to spread things out too much, you know, everything's in one spot, so if I need to make a change, then I can just go to one place rather than from one spot to the next spot to the next spot, like I'm doing with the ores. Like, if tier 3 works as I hope it does, then that means I could just put, you know, all my ore extractors in one spot and just get the ores that I want in one place, rather than having to travel, you know, to the cave over here for iridium, to the fields over there for sulfur, to that cave for osmium, to way in the deserts for super alloy, you know, things like that. Alright. Now, gotta put these away. Sounds like something's going on. Ah, rain. I suppose that works. Alright, 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those. And I suppose once there is, like, oxygen, I won't need to bring an outpost with me everywhere I go. Now, didn't I have... Maybe I put it over here. I know it's somewhere. There it is. The compass. And then the compass screen is iron and silicon. Okay. Let's go do some exploring. Let's put this away real quick before I do that. Make sure I've got everything I need. You know, got 3 more food ready to harvest. Might as well put some of that in there. Okay. Now, kind of want to head this way. Because, they're like over here somewhere. There is at the top of a sandfall, there's an area that I briefly explored, but haven't really done much with yet. So, kind of want to take a look at that. See if there's any new items I suppose there could be a, oh, what's it called? A microchip for new item creation. You know, maybe that's how I end up with getting the chips for the trading station. Also, I have to remember that these are now everywhere. Wonder if there's a mine for those. Or do they just grow back? I don't know. Alright, let's stop at the building over here to top up oxygen. And is that a rare one? That's a rare one. Did I leave anything here? I did. But I don't really want to take it with me quite yet. Okay. Okay, I don't think meteors are going to hit me at the moment. Oh. Don't want to get stuck on the rocks. Okay, so up here is the new area. I don't know what it's called, but it's got a bunch of arches in it. And I think just the generic storm is now kind of this lavender color. So I'll have to get used to it. Every time I see it purple, it makes me think that it's a new storm or a new type of meteor shower or something. Okay. So nothing in here. I just had prepared it for when I go exploring in here. Here's my flashlight. Alright, what do we have in here? Looks like a ramp going up, maybe. Okay. Oh, I do want to take a look around, of course. Is there anything to deconstruct? Oh, I saw something. Storage crate. Okay. Deconstruct Rex. Off on the side. Oh, hello. Tier 3 heaters? Sure. I can make use of that. Oh, I see. Okay. What do we have in here? Storage crate. My inventory is already full. Alright, that's something useful. There. A Nulna seed. Let's put some of this away. Alright. First room already fills up my inventory. Wonderful. Alright, so put that in there, that in there, that. Well, okay, no, it didn't just fill up my inventory. I did bring a bunch of stuff with me. And apparently I didn't use it. So let me actually, yeah, let me build my map screen while I'm here. Take a look at what I can see. because I don't think I have taken a look over here yet. Okay, so over in the east we've got the Sand Falls. To the west, like beyond the rock area, just kind of looks like out of bounds area, certainly all the way on the far west. To the northeast, it looks like the crashed ship in the desert. To the north, though, it looks like there's some water. And it's a bunch of green. I might have to go explore that way a bit. Then let me grab the rest of the stuff that I left in here. And I'll build another storage crate. Whoops. Might not be as easy to navigate in here while running, but that's okay. Alright, so I can deconstruct that. Can't deconstruct this, apparently. Nope. Okay. None of these look like I can open them. So I guess back up here again. And across this way. So what do we have in here? Those are not deconstructible. Oh, this seems to have a bunch of nifty stuff in it. Nitrogen. Alright. Good to know that there are more gas canisters that I'll need to make. Alright. Is there a way back? There we are. There's a ramp down. I didn't want to just jump in, because if I jumped in, I might not have been able to get back out easily. Just looking for stuff to deconstruct. Tier 2 solar panels, okay. Sort inventory. I do not need all this iron. Well, kind of do. Gonna make storage. Alright. Back outside again. Make another storage container, because there apparently is a lot of stuff in here. Alright, storage locker. Right there. Everything goes in there. So I'm back out here, get some water, get some food. Need to take any of this inside with me? Not really. Okay. Actually, the one thing I should take inside with me is a spare can of air. Just in case. Alright, now if I remember, go up this way. Then I can just drop down here. And that gets me back to this. Okay, that's completely taken care of. Oh, apparently there is a heater that I could construct. Thought I was deconstructing the container door. Maybe it was just sitting in here. I don't know. Oh, I saw storage crate. So there's a storage crate up here. There we are. There we go. There's a microchip. Okay. That seems Like that's everything in here. That's an uncommon one and I can't reach it. There's the exit. Okay. Back over here. I think I can turn the flashlight off now. Let me build one more storage. Put everything into. Sort that. Sort this. It's already sorted. Okay. Stuff I want to take back with me. Some of this stuff. And here, just grab some of that. Rocket engines probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Fertilizer again. Super alloy. Larva. Alright, I think that's all the most important stuff. I can just decide what's next. Okay. I guess I'll just come back here. Because this is a lot of my building materials in here. Or in here or something. So I'll just grab what I can and return. And then I'll check up north, I think, is the next place. That seems interesting. Okay. So yeah, just taking the stuff back home, then probably grabbing food, water to come back out and do another exploration. That way, I think. North, yeah. And you know, I think I went this way before. I guess I was leaving just to take a look around. Did I take a look at this area before? Because I certainly recall walking this way. Maybe it wasn't full of green and... Oh, all the rocks just pop in. I don't know, I thought I had seen this before. But apparently not. Okay, there's a bunch of good stuff in that. Interesting. Stop here, grab some air. What else is there? I gotta say, and I've probably said this before. I could be repeating myself, but you know, it's worth repeating. I'm enjoying the exploration here. You know, every time you go to a place, it looks different because, you know, like there's water here now, there's plants growing everywhere. So the desert looks different than when it started. And, you know, I know it's just a green texture, but from a distance, of course, it looks like there's grass growing everywhere. And you've got larger plants here and there. And, you know, wherever I put a tree planter, there's trees growing. Stuff like that. So, every time I come out here, do some exploration, I like that it looks different. And it could be across multiple terraforming stages. But, you know, that's what we're trying to accomplish, right? Make changes to to terraform a planet, basically. What am I doing? Putting stuff away. Zeolite. Can't fit there, can't fit there. Alright. We're back to filling it in here. And osmium can't fit there anymore. Okay. Seeds are here. That stuff is filling up. That's filled up. Put these over here then. And there we go. Now let's see what this new blueprint is. A display case. And sure, I'll build one to see what it looks like. Super alloy, iron, and cobalt. Iron. And for once, cobalt for crafting something. Alright, so display. Ready to build it right there. Open it up. We got 6 things we can put in here. Guessing trophies. Sure. Although they're floating. Is that how it's supposed to be? I don't know. Can I display the Warden's key in here? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. And display of ice, because it's a rare thing in this world now. Alright. I'd empty my inventory. That's what I did. Okay. Grab a bit of food while I'm here. Check the plants. Are they grown? Yes. Oop. Mushrooms and squash. The rest I still have a fair amount of, I think. I will just put those in there for now. And then take water and fruit with me, because I don't know how long I'm going to be out exploring. Then head back over here, grab the stuff that I had left behind. And with how much it seems like things are slowing down until I get more stuff built, I will probably be doing another consolidation in between episodes. So, again, I'll be going to all my outposts that are here and there, grabbing everything, and bringing them back to the home base, and putting it into storage. That way I'm not running low on anything. Stuff like that. I will definitely love it when I have teleporters. Being able to transport from one place to another, I assume is going to be something like I have to set the teleporter up in like a teleporter in my home base, a teleporter at my destination, and then I can just choose where I want to go. Or it could be like in Valheim, where you set up 2 portals and you link them together. So I might need like a teleportation hub or something. So, like 6 teleporters at home base, and then each one leads to a different part of the world. I don't know. We'll find. Oh, gotta be careful. There's a scene right there. I don't want to fall through the world. Wouldn't be the worst thing, but, you know. Grab a zeolite. Alright. Sorry it's taking me so long to get back here. I could have just left the stuff here and grabbed more from home, I suppose. But I kind of thought this was on the way. So, there we go. Alright, so I need 2 of this, 1 of these, 3 iron. There we go. Let me just put this all back a second. Grab my food, my water, 2 of that, 1 of that, deconstruct that. I think that's all I need, right? Food, water, air, iron, or shelter, door, compass map. That looks good. Okay. And I'm sure there's more to explore, too. Like, that way looks like it might be something. But I did want to check out this new area. See if there's, you know, another structure to explore. Maybe a cave for mining new stuff. Looks to be like it's gonna be a bit of a green area. So we'll see. I should probably grab all of this stuff out of this thing over here, or at least the stuff that I can make good use of. So that, most of it pretty much. That should be good. I gotta remember a good third of my inventory will be removed once I have another outpost set up. So this looks kind of like a valley of some sort. Got clean water. Oh, here's a treasure chest. Another blueprint, I'll take that. Some uranium, iridium. That's about it. Kind of a nice flat area too. So this would be a good place to make a base. Then it looks like it kind of browns out over here. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. This looks like it could be a cave. Oh, just a hidey place for another microchip. Excellent. Okay. What about over here? maybe get a good high view on things. If I don't let the jetpack obscure my vision. And yeah, I do see the zeolite here and there, but oh, I'm running low on oxygen. Hold on. There we go. Again, I wish it would tell me at an earlier mark. But, I mean, I suppose at this point, I am getting to a point where I probably won't need the oxygen anymore. And now my inventory is pretty filled up again. Take the mushroom seeds, I guess. Alright, another outpost. Let me check the map screen here. Okay, this definitely looks like it's kind of the end of the map over on this direction. So nowhere to go to the west. Although it does look like it has a bit of a, just like straight to the south of me, looks like there's a little cul-de-sac. So I might want to check that. There's a bunch of rocks piled up on the east. And then there's the crash thing that I got a bunch of stuff out of. Alright, let me see, where was it? From here, just straight south to the rock wall. South. As nighttime approaches, what do we have here? Common. Oh. Gotta be careful. So I think over here. It's kind of a... Boy, I can't see anything. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna wait until it's light again. I mean, I'll have a bit of a look around, but I cannot make heads or tails of what's over here. That is pitch dark. So I guess, let me just take a look at these rocks over here. Because, again, I just remembered that there are... Oh, hello. Sorry, I just noticed you. How am I doing today? Doing good. Voice is still kind of scratchy, but again, I'll go for as long as I can. Again, sorry I didn't notice you right away. Just having a look around in this area. It's first time I've been over here. I just was wanting to kind of take a look around, see if I could find any interesting treasures. You know, see if I could find a golden chest if it's out here or something. Thanks for understanding. Oh, you know what? I bet they might hide something underwater in some places. Well, this seems pretty flat. But I could definitely see, like, if I came across a really deep water source or something, I could definitely see something being hidden under one of these somewhere. Like, I think I had found a treasure chest somewhere else. Like, close to where I have my base set up. Oh, I think this is the edge of the map. Probably shouldn't go that way. Where did I put my outpost? Let's see. I think it was up over here. Want to be careful I'm not going off the edge of the map again. Okay, here is this little, not really a cave. And then went around this way, I think. Somewhere up here? Wasn't it? There it is. Excellent. I do not run out of oxygen this time. Okay. Should sort this so it's easier to spot the oxygen when I need it in a hurry. Okay. Now that it's bright out again, I want to take a look. It's to the south. Right over here. Because this looked like a kind of a dead-end area that would possibly have something tucked away. So... more zeolite. Almost full. And a treasure. Excellent. I will definitely grab a blue chip, a blueprint microchip. Blue chip? Oh, hello. And there is a climbable area. Okay. Maybe I should go get my building and bring it over here. Well, my inventory is full. I have to come back to this. Let me grab some water. Oh, exactly what I was thinking. Alright. Gonna have to make a trip back here because I have too much stuff. Assuming I can find my way home. I think it's this way. I mean, that's where all my beacons are, so it must be this direction somewhere. Okay. There's the crashed thing. I do have room for one more item. Might as well grab something on the way. And then actually I do have storage here. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of it here for the time being. Yeah. Gonna keep the blueprints with me though, so I don't forget. And then survival supplies. Yeah. Alright. And then I'll head back out so I'm not wasting too much time. And as I said earlier, I'll make an effort to consolidate my resources in between sessions now that we're at a higher terraformation and the current thing is going a little slower. Okay, I can definitely see my new outpost from here. However, I am going to deconstruct it and move it. At least temporarily, until I have the that ladder area explored. And up the hill here. Just trying to keep my bearings. Yeah, here we are. Okay, take that. I suppose. I'll deconstruct that. Get the zeolite and take my shelter with me. And back to the south. And do some, like, a little bit of exploration. Get a drink of water before I go in there, though. There we go. Top that up. Got food on me. There we go. And of course, it also empties my inventory just a slight bit. Okay, so here's the way to climb down. So I'm going to build a compartment right here. So all I have to do is step outside. I only have 2 iron. Let me grab a third right here. And build another storage because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need it here in a moment. Leave that behind. And we'll do some exploration down here. Alright. Storage. Osmium rod. Hey. Just a bunch of stuff. And then deconstruct. Oh, hello. We got new stuff behind here. Can't deconstruct that, though. Oh, we're going into a cave. Okay. No? Maybe he just never got around to finishing building the place? I don't know. There's a message here. Let's see what it says. I'll do whatever it takes to quit this planet. I had to dig deep to find the resources needed to build a launch platform. Storms have been less frequent lately. I need to find a big meteor crater and build the platform at the bottom of it in order to be protected from the winds. The magnetic fields on this planet are completely crazy. It's the first time in my life I have seen anything like this. Once again, I'll leave this shelter, hoping I'll be able to make it. Ichlis, year 3040, so 18 years previous. Also, find a big meteor crater, build a platform at the bottom. So I'm guessing if he was successful, I need to keep an eye out for a crater. I mean, this seems like it's pointing me to the next place he's going. So keep an eye out for a meteor. Actually, let me grab this stuff here. I've got a bunch of iron on me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And go back up. This is all there is here, right? Before I go back, there's just the storage to deconstruct, no extra walls or anything. Okay. So back up to my shelter. my light off now. One of those away. Grab that. Build the map again. Just take a look around, because maybe it's further east. But I thought I had seen something that it looked like a ring of water, basically. Like, I don't know how big it was or anything like that, but it seemed like an interesting formation, and I wanted to check it out at some point. Maybe I'm imagining it. I don't know. Let's see here. Put that back. Take that. Alright. Leave my shelter here. Head back to home base. Because I think it was over, yeah, to the east. When I was doing exploration, finding the mushroom cave and all that. I had in the waterfall and stuff like that. I thought I had seen some more areas I could explore over there, but I just didn't, because I got distracted by research being done, or I needed to head back home with a full backpack or something like that. And I just never got back to it. So, kind of want to head over here and check my map once I get back home. And it might still be further east than that, I don't know. Alright, so we'll stop by here and just trade out all the stuff that I think I need for the moment. Not really sure what that'd be, but like, I don't need my seeds or squash seeds or beans or mushrooms at the moment. Osmium is probably good to take back with me. Fertilizer probably, because I'm going to be doing a bunch of tree spreader tier 2. Is there anything else I can just leave behind? Water, food, air. That should be good. Take those. That. Okay. Because I should be able to make it back on time before I run out of supplies. And then noticed again that my oxygen is ticked down to a 1.3 now instead of 1.4. Definitely speeding up on that progress. Even though it's down to 1.3 though, I'm definitely cutting it close with how long I stay out. But I mean, I guess it's getting longer and longer that I can stay out, but it sure doesn't seem like it as when I'm exploring. Okay, back at home base. Let's put some stuff away. I think I had a bunch of iridium, or maybe not. Alright, that's getting full. Let's just put all the fertilizer in here for now. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of space. Maybe I'll just put everything in here for now. Check out these blueprints here. See what we got this time. What's the first thing? Jetpack Tier 3. That'll be handy. Next is the next GPS satellite. So we'll be able to make larger maps. Also, it looks like we are 15% of the way to breathable oxygen, or breathable atmosphere. And construction menu filter. And silk generator. Okay. So now it looks like I do need silkworms to produce silk. Doesn't look like it provides any like oxygen or plants or insects or anything like that. So I will just get 3 silkworms then. Inventory's empty at this point. Let me check for some of this new technology. So Tier 3 jetpack is just some osmium, some explosive powder, should be easy to make. So there's 2 osmium, explosive powder, 2 explosive powder. I think I left some in here. Yep, there we are. And what else? Ah, yes, the previous tier of jetpack. So what's this do? What does this do that I haven't been able to do already? Fly in the air, increase movement speed. Fly in the air, increase displacement speed. Which is what the first one did. So I'm getting more displacement. Whatever that is, I'm guessing I can hover higher, maybe? And then a little bit more propulsion. Okay, that's... Maybe I can float higher? I don't know. Seems good, though. Got an upgrade. What else was there? There was a GPS satellite. So what do I need for that? I'm guessing a rocket engine, some super alloy. No. We're stepping it up to the alloy rod. Okay. So we need 2 microchips, osmium, and super alloy. Well, let's do that then. Osmium. Super alloy rod. It's a rocket engine. 2 microchips. Compass microchips, right? Yeah. Alright, so 4 aluminum, magnesium, and silicon. There's that. Alright. What am I missing? Osmium, super alloy, rocket, chips. Oh, guess I'll find out when I look at the recipe again. Okay. What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. Okay, good. Let's send this out into space. Off it goes. And time to check our map again. So we can zoom out again. Excellent. Slowly but surely being able to see everything from a central point. Okay, so yeah, to the southwest is the area I was talking about that I saw earlier. It looks like that could be a crater from a meteor, I suppose. Looks like a very big meteor. If it is, looks like it's filled in with water. And is there a structure? I can't quite tell. Might be just a rock on the map or something. But it looks like if I head to the waterfall and head west, I'd be able to get there. So maybe I should do that. Alright, let's top off my water. Don't know why I drank that when I could have just drank from the lake. Whereas the water bottles are needed for crafting stuff. Alright, take some water, take some food, take some air. And if we're going to a new place, we definitely need some of this to craft a base. I put my compass away over here. Alright, is there anything else I need to take with me? I don't think so. Maybe grab the food here since it's regrown. Put some of it away. Actually, just eat one while I'm here. Okay. Now, let's head over here and go to the waterfall area. There was also something when I got the little artifact thing from underground. It had, I assume, coordinates, and I've written them down somewhere. But I'm also sitting in the dark room, so I'll have to look at that later. Maybe between sessions, or if I have the opportunity, maybe I'll check it out, see if I can find the note that I wrote. That's true. Best time to play games is in the dark. It is actually still kind of daytime where I'm living, but I have I've got what are those? They're like really thick curtains that don't let light through, so I have most of the light blocked out, so I don't have to worry about like glare on my computer screen from sunlight. Yeah, blackout curtains. Thank you. Yeah, they're not the best, but I also didn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on a good set. So they do a pretty good job as it is. I'm happy with them. Had to modify them slightly to make to stop all of the light from getting through. Alright, this was the mushroom place. It's not where I'm going. I think it was over here. This also looks like a giant piece of rock that, hey, there is actually something that's inside it. Anything good in this? Kind of. Useful stuff, I suppose. Alright, so over here was the waterfall. Or is the waterfall. And the oddly colored trees. Well, I say they're oddly colored. They're just not green. How about that? So they kind of stand out a bit. Then I put up a shelter somewhere over here. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Huh. Alright, maybe I didn't. I am now putting up a shelter over here by the waterfall. And we'll put the door facing the waterfall. Okay. Now, if I take a look at the map screen. It is quite the interesting area. Actually, let me zoom in. Because I'd be able to see a shelter over here if I did make one. But I do not see one anywhere. Maybe I took it back with me or something. I don't know. But if I'm going to put one here, then I should grab some more materials to make one elsewhere. So it's 1 and 1, 2, 3 iron, there's a second titanium, and I just need one more silicon. There we go. All right. So from there, I believe it was west. I guess I gotta go up over this hill to get to the next place. I want to be kind of careful because, again, I don't know where the map edges are, and I don't want to. Like there's a very hard line that goes right through there, it seems. But there are still minerals and stuff, ores for me to collect up here. So, oh, it started to rain. This looks like a crater. Hey, and there's trees on it, and I guess it's kind of an oasis. What is a good place for building? Probably up here on a cliffside. So, you know, I have a place to look down from into the crater. There's a couple flat spots up here. Let me see if I can find a decent spot. Maybe back towards the entrance. Here's probably good enough. Want it to be somewhere where I'm not gonna lose sight of it too easily. Okay. Now let's, I guess, go down into this crater and see what's over here. Once I get down there, definitely gonna need a jetpack to get out of here again. I can drink some water down here while I'm here. And then check underwater. See if there's something like this right here. Alright, so there's a stairway underneath here. And then over on the island, what is this? Just a little drinking pond. Okay. Got some pretty large trees. Yeah, perfect place. Exactly. Can I see my outpost from here, though? No, I can't. Maybe I should put it somewhere closer. Alright, where would be a good place? Like, probably at the top of this green stripe here? Looks kind of like it'd be easy to place, or easy to see place. Like right here would be a good place. Also, looks like there's a cave here. Yet another reason why this would make a good place. Alright, where is my building? I've already lost it. Which means wherever I built it is not a good place. Alright, it was right here. Maybe it just wasn't close enough to the edge. Alright, so the green area right over here. This looks like a better place. Okay. Just right here. Put the door to the side so I don't step out and fall to my death. Get some more oxygen, which has ticked down to a 1.2 already. That's just going faster and faster. Alright, before I get distracted by the cave, let me put the map in here so it's not taking up space in the inventory. And then is there just a couple of pieces of iron sitting around? Is that enough? Oh, I need one more. There we are. To put up a storage that I'm probably going to need very shortly. Alright. Now, back down into the lake. And then I'll check the cave afterwards. Alright, so somewhere in here, I think that's it right there. Yep, there we are. Alright. Is this all underwater as well? Yes, yes it is. Alright. So we've got some water bottles. Oxygen. Hey, I'll take that. Anything to deconstruct? Doesn't look like it. There's a locker. But that's about it in here, I think. Okay, I thought I found the perfect meteor crater to build my launch platform, but the visibility is atrocious. There's no way I'll be able to send anything from down here. I will try to make another base higher on the crater rim, somewhere near those coordinates should work. Hopefully the fog will fade away soon. the fog. Year 3041. Okay, so I have to remember he lasted at least 1 year. So any other things marked as 3040 was still alive. Now, give me a moment to find something to write with. And this'll do. Oh. Hold on. Sounds like it's being dangerous out here. What is coming in? Oh, another purple one. Excellent. All right. I should go check that out. Because I can certainly use more of this stuff. Now, it looked like it struck down here and up there. Wonder where all the items are. Probably up there, huh? Probably where it hit first and not second. Or nowhere at all? Huh. Might have to wait for nightfall and look for glowing purple. Oh, but I'll use that oxygen capsule that I just found. Alright, so it hit up here and down there. Maybe it fell in between? No, that doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a treasure. Another blueprint. Hey, I'll take that. Actually, most of this is pretty good. I'll just take it all. I've got room for it for the moment. Okay. I don't think it dropped any. Oh, here we are. Here's one. All right. There's one. Looks like it dropped down here. 2, 3. Hey, at least 5 pulsar quartz. That's another energy thingy. Another 1400 energy. Oh, we're getting quite a bit here, though. Maybe it's more in the water. Well, maybe not. Still, 7 pieces of pulsar seems pretty good. Let me head back up to my shelter before I run out of air again. Okay. Just put all of this away, keep some water and food, some oxygen, and the blueprint. Alright, and now it's dark, so I'll be able to see any leftover pulsar quartz that I may have missed. Hello. Treasure that's just stuck in a rock. Tier 2 mutagen. I'll take some of that. Don't know what it's good for yet, but I'll take it. Hydration level low. Well, drink some water then. Alright, looks like I might have gotten all the pulsar quartz. Nope. Missed one. Missed another one? No, that's just a larva underwater. Okay, so it looks like pulsar quartz does not glow underwater. Good to know. Alright, now back in here. And grabbing a bunch of fertilizer stuff. Hey, there's a circuit board used in advanced crafting recipes. Excellent. Now I just need 2 more of those. Alright, so he said 580. By 580, I mean negative 580. 85. 1520. Now, let me get back up to where I have oxygen and I'll take a look at my coordinates a little bit better. So, not the direction I'm currently going, I guess, because now we're heading in the positive direction. Here we are. Okay, so that's not that way. Not that way. So it's south, it seems. Oh, we can now make fabric. So south be negative 580. $85 and 1520. So food low. I should have food on me. There we go. So at 198, what is that? Second number looks like vertical. So 85 would be further down than where I'm at. Yeah. And then the last one would be at 15, which would probably be east-west, right? So 15 would be this way. Well, that might actually be pretty close. And south, that might be on the south side of the crater. I'll go check that out. Just fly across the water, I guess. Like, okay, we're at -3. -400, -5. What are we going for? -580. Oh, here's... Is this it? Okay. He just built another one up on the cliffside. And I can see my house from here. Pretty much directly opposite. Alright, well, let me go back for oxygen real quick. And then we'll explore his second base. Oh, there's some super alloy sitting around. Pick some of that up. Is it just... Yeah, it's just all over this island. Should bring an ore extractor out here, see what I can mine out here. Don't think these people were smart. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, it's not necessarily... it's not a place that they wanted to be brought to. I mean, from my understanding, it seems like a lot of the people that I'm seeing messages about had to work for, what is it, Sentinel Corps, or whatever it is, for, you know, various reasons. Could be that they were convicts or something, you know. Not necessarily the best people, but it could also be just people that upset Sentinel Corp, and Sentinel Corp sent them here to maybe terraform or just to get rid of them, you know, so they didn't have to worry about them. So it's not necessarily the brightest, but not necessarily... Oh, it's dark in here. Alright. Anything destructible? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Down again. Just doors. Okay. Just go through these doors. There's not much here yet. I say as the corridor just keeps going and going. Construct Rex. No? Guess I can't do those yet. Or it was just still on my interface. Alright. Let's see here. Can I just deconstruct this yet? Nope, still don't have what it takes for that. I can get through the wall there. Got another message. How many days did I spend on this planet? I can't tell anymore. Does my family still remember me? I miss them so much. I miss everything that's not a red rock at this point. Is somebody waiting for me back home? Do I really have any chance of getting out of here? I'm doing my best to survive, and I'm getting better and better at it. Maybe some help will come. Maybe they will send a rescue team. There's no way nobody will be looking for us, looking for me. Nicholas, 3041. Alright, well, seems like he's getting better, but something must have happened because I haven't met him. Unless he's changed his name to Riley and moved to a different planet. Alright. That's all good. Nothing really here that I can deconstruct. What do we have here? Just a few things. I'll leave the sulfur behind. It's not as good as some of these other items. Alright, that looks like about it. Don't want to stay too long or I'll run out of air. And there's... Oh, there's more stuff back here. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a trip outside and back. Okay. Back to base, drop off a few things. And then we will continue exploring, because apparently there's another hallway beyond all those green uh, plant growers, or whatever they're called. Alright. Did I keep enough iron around? No, I did not. Alright, let me see if I can find a few more pieces of iron. Shouldn't be too hard. I hope. Just a matter of finding him. Just one, need two more. I guess I don't need two more. I can just build a standard storage, but a larger storage would be preferable. But then again, if I can't find a third piece of iron, that looks like iron. There we go. And back to base I go. Some more storage, just drop all that in there. Keep the important stuff with me. And back to the higher base we go. Oh. There we go. What other secrets does he have in his base? Well, I wouldn't necessarily call them secrets, I guess. It's not like he's trying to hide things from me or from Sentinel Corp, because Sentinel Corp isn't going to be here. Alright, through the door. And through the next door. Okay, we're getting into a much larger base, it seems. Just gonna have to pick and choose a few things as I go. As I take almost everything. Okay, fair enough. What do we have here? Another locker. Another blueprint. Oh, that's a locker to deconstruct. Oh, great big radar. Well, this definitely goes off in a direction. I think this is a dead end. Yeah, so I'll look at here first. Okay, zeolite fertilizer. Yep, just a bunch of stuff I want to take with me. Sending message, attempt 86, 87, 89, 90, 91. What happened to attempt 88? Maybe that one got through? I don't know. Looks like he was trying to communicate. I don't know if he was successful. depends on if we can find Attempt 88 somewhere. Oxygen, sure, I'll take a couple of those. Looks like he was crafting stuff for survival. Looks like it might have been a jetpack, some oxygen canisters. And over. Did I just do a full circuit? Something? Let me see. Oh, that sounds like another incoming meteor. Let me head outside and see if I can see it. Actually, at this point, boy, that's loud. Wait until it hits. Looks like it hit over here. Well, let me get some oxygen, and then we'll go take a look. I know I have 2 cans on me, but is there another one? No, that's just my jetpack making noise. Okay. For a moment, I thought there was going to be another incoming meteor. Top up. Put some stuff in storage. Now it's full. Alright. Take some stuff out. Build another locker. Alright. Actually, I could probably eat the food now. Water there, because I can drink water on the way in. Okay, so another meteor hit over here, and it sounded like it was just one, so it might be another pulsar. I'll definitely grab that. Right through here, maybe? This looks about right. Yeah, more pulsar quartz. Excellent. Either I'm getting really lucky with this, or it's turning out that it's more, it's easier to get than I thought it would be. I guess I'm taking all of that. Alright. I do have to say that it is much harder to see it underwater than it is above water. Can't quite reach that one. That one. I have to wait for the rocks to go away first. Alright. Gonna go back inside, take a little bit more of a look around, and hopefully remember that pulsar quartz on the way out. Okay, so over here. This led to a way down here. I think I looked at this. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit of a roundabout. Like, I think this is back out here again. Yeah. Okay, so that was that. Just have to find the one heading down. There we are. Oh, pulsar quartz. Excellent. So it looks like he made a place for himself here. Just a few more. He's got a trophy. I've got his trophy. Nothing left to deconstruct. But there is one more message. Before I read it, though, top up my oxygen so I don't suffocate while reading the message. Alright, so what's he have to say now? What if I stayed here forever? I found enough ice to drink, and my crops are getting bigger and bigger. I've successfully set up an energy source with a few solar panels, and for now at least, I have finally a bit of comfort. I mean, okay, I guess that works. I would have said I finally have a bit of comfort. But that's good. Could I spend all my life by myself? Do you need company to live? Will I die alone? There's something really strange about this planet. I can't say what it is, but the more time I spend here, the more I want to stay. Nonsense. Nicholas, 3041. Alright. So, I guess he might still be here somewhere? I don't know. Maybe this was his first base and he found somewhere else that was better. I mean, he didn't terraform the planet, so either something must have happened to him, or he just decided, no, I'm not going to do anything for Sentinel Corp. Alright. Some of the rocks may have disappeared by now. Let me see if I can find that pulsar quartz that's still down here. Okay, I can reach that one. And there's one. Kind of. Oh, there's another. And there's still a bunch of big rocks in the way. Somewhere it said drink. There we are. Alright, let me put this stuff away. Then I'll try to get the rest of that pulsar quartz. Fortunately, it looks like I have to wait for the rocks to disappear to be able to get it all. I'm just worried that I'm going to forget about it. Let's see here. This was the empty one. Turn the flashlight off. Alright. It also looks like there's a bunch of trees over here. Let me just take a quick look at what's over here first. Oh, and did I search this yet? Not well enough, I guess. I don't need that. Take the rest of it, though. Or blueprints. So this looks like it might be something over here just because there are a bunch of trees. Or maybe it's back to another place I've been. This is west. No, this looks like something different. Oh, this looks like it might have been blocked off by ice to begin with. What's in here? A bunch of stuff for me to take with me. Definitely looks like a place I should come back to. And it looks like there might be a path circling down. Hey, we can try to make a new larva. Maybe get some of those butterflies or get some insects and plant getting produced faster. Other blueprints, some fertilizer. Yeah. Alright. This is definitely a place I want to come back to. But because of all the ice down there, I think I'm going to have to wait. So let's make one more check for the pulsar quartz lying in the water. If I can't get it, then I guess I'll just have to leave it. Well, some of it's disappearing, or some of the rocks are disappearing. Getting a couple more. There's one stuck in the rock. There's a lot in this one. One just floating. Any more on the sides, maybe? No. Okay, well, if there's any left, I'm just gonna leave it there. I think I've gotten a decent amount from that one. Now back up to my outpost. Grab everything that's the most important for the time being. So probably the quartz, the blueprints, and whatever else I can fit. Might be leaving some stuff here. Would love to take all the super alloy with me, but alright. Circuit board definitely is the only one I've found so far. Probably the tier 2 fertilizer is a good one to take with me. What else do we have? Pulsar quartz, of course. And there's quite a bit of that, I guess. More than I thought there was, for sure. I guess I might have to leave the super alloy behind. Alright. I'm gonna also leave... Oh, a new tree seed. Good. Gonna leave behind the osmium as well, because I just remembered there is a cave, and I'm hoping this leads back through to somewhere I've been before. What's this? Aluminum? Oh, this might be a place to mine zeolite. Okay. South is where I would need to go to get back. Should just keep that in mind. Okay, got a bit of underwater stuff. There's treasures in here. What's over this way? Just to be sure. Oh, no, I did. I'm going to head back real quick because I did not take any food, water, or oxygen with me. Oh, it looks like there's ice in here still, though. Okay. So back out. I went the wrong way. Okay. Luckily, I know where I am at. But all right. I guess I'm instead making a quick trip home. All right. So I got turned around in the cave or something, and now I'm heading back home because I figure I might as well head a direction I know and not get lost than to try to find my way back and possibly getting lost. So, yeah, I will have to head back there another time since I'm almost home, I think. There we are. Okay, back to the Iridium Cave. And almost home. Love to empty out the mining outfits, but oh, hydration low. I'm almost home. I should be able to make it. Just, open my helmets and drink some water from the sprinklers. Probably not the best idea. Okay. So let's put some of this away over here for the moment. And let's check out these new blueprints. Alright, first one we got is Deconstruction Tier 2. I'll finally be able to deconstruct some of those machinery things in the crashed ships. Tier 4 GPS. Larger map. Drones visualization rocket. Not sure what that's about. No more blueprints to decode for now. Alright, guess I've found all the blueprints for now. I'll still be taking them back with me if I find more, because, I mean, it says for now. So there's probably going to be more later. Granted, they just did an update, so it might be a long time before we get more blueprints. What am I looking for? Stuff. Right? It was, yeah, this green larva. Alright, so a 250% multiplier. Let me take a look at the other recipes. So that's only a slight improvement over what I've had. But I suppose I can try to get one. It's the same recipe. How do I choose what it's going to make? So rare larva, mutagen, and fertilizer should have most of that. So there's a rare larva, fertilizer. We'll just make, oh, we got mutagen right there. Excellent. So if I put that in, there's like no way to select what I'm making. Well, let's see what happens. I suppose it could be a random thing. All right. Well, don't get that started. And we've unlocked a couple other things, if I recall. Just have to find out what it was that we unlocked. This category here. And the insect category. We got the silk generator, which I think we already had, a new tree seed, and fabric. Also, got more incoming. But these are blue. Are these osmium? Oh, they're all crashing over there. Just want to make sure I don't get hit. Now it's just going straight down. Okay, over there. And another one. Move to the side. Yeah, I was standing there. Alright, so it looks like 2 over there, 1 here, and a couple over here. So we'll look over here first, since these fell first. And usually means the rocks have disappeared, or have the chance of disappearing first. Yeah, this is osmium. Excellent. I mean, I do have a mine for osmium at this point, but it never hurts to have just a little bit falling on your doorstep. Don't have to go as far. However, if they block my doorstep, that's a different thing. There we go. Okay, so we'll just put this stuff away real quick. And check on the larva. How did this go? And we got it. Okay. 250%. I think that'll replace at least one of the butterflies that are in here. I think I've got a couple different ones. Yeah, this one's 120. We'll replace it with a 250. And a 230. Good enough. I'm not going to worry about a 20% difference. So now I have this larva. I don't know if I need it for anything specific. Let's see if I get my stuff back. Yep. Excellent. So this, I suppose, if I needed to, I could change out common ones for uncommon or rare. Excellent. Put that back there. this back in here. And I now have quite a bit of fertilizer to make even more tree spreaders. So I'm happy with that. That was definitely a good exploration. Now for power, we are still producing quite a bit. So we should be good there. What else did we get? Got a silk generator, so I should probably make some silkworms. So uncommon, bacteria, and fertilizer. Oh, there was a bacteria in there. Excellent. We'll get one of these going. And we'll also need 2 more. There's 1. And we'll just make a second one. Alright. I don't think this takes long enough or too long to need more than one of these incubators. So for the moment, I think I'm just going to stick with 1 incubator, even though I need like 3 worms for this. All right. Should be close to being done. It is done. All right. Let's get another one going. And then what do we need for generator? Zeolite, water, and oxygen. All right, there's water. So zeolite and oxygen. Let's get this stuff out of there so it can start making more. All right. You know, it would certainly help if I press the start button when I want to start researching. Might help just a little bit, you know. Gets things done faster. All right. So, I keep hitting the wrong button. There we are. So we've got all that. We're just waiting on the silkworms. In the meantime, looks like we are 27% of the way to breathable atmosphere. The breathing mask has gotten a little better. We're now down to minus 1.1 per second. So we're almost consuming half the oxygen that we were not too long ago. So that's pretty good. All right, got another worm done. And the third one's getting started. Okay. Now then, there's also a new tree seed. Oops. Fumbling my buttons because I've had to switch them around this episode with the new update. Alright, so plant fullness. I don't think I've seen that. So I might have to stick with plant Orima, which is what I've left in here. Okay. I had completely forgotten that that was part of the reason why I went exploring, was to see if I could find more flowers. Oh well. Alright, there's the third silkworm. Now, generator. Looks like it goes inside, not outside or in the water. Where would I like this? Well, I guess over here is just fine. What's it do? Just consumes energy and produces silk. Okay. Cool. Now I'll probably be able to make fabric. That was one of the other things that was unlocked, right? Maybe. Fabric. Yeah, fabric was unlocked. Maybe it's crafted here. There we are. Okay, so 2 silk makes fabric. Excellent. Now, I guess back to making more tree spreaders. Might be what I'm doing for now. I thought that this larva would have been a major multiplier increase, but I guess not. So, I mean, but plants and insects are kind of what we now more than anything else, I think. Because this, I only have one thing left in oxygen, and it's going to be a long while for that, as it is. And we wouldn't be able to make use of it until we have fish eggs anyway. So, yeah, I guess maybe what I have to do is make a bunch of these butterfly domes. Or maybe a beehive? Alright, so let me compare these things. Because if we can make a bunch of beehives, that might be better for space. So this is producing just insects, so 96 of that. And the bees over here are producing 15. But 350 plant. I've already forgotten what this was doing for plant. Sorry, I'm gonna look again. So obviously it's better for insects in here, but this doesn't do any plants. Are we getting another meteor strike already? Oh, this one just looks like a normal one. Alright. Yep. Go on in the building for safety. Alright. So... we've got this which does plants, but if I'm doing plants I might as well... No, because the tree spreader gets multiplied for oxygen. It does a little bit of plants. Beehive does a lot of plants, a little of insects, and then the butterfly dome just does insects. So maybe the beehive is what I want for now. That is true. I do not want to play Catch the Meteor. I have had one hit me in one of the previous episodes. Somehow, meteors were coming down. I was inside one of the bunkers exploring, and I just got a big flash of orange, and my health was suddenly at like 20%. So I don't know how it happened, but one of the meteors managed to hit me. So I tried to take care at this point. Alright, could use some more food, it looks like. So I'll just grab some of this, since it's grown. Put it away. And, okay, so I was gonna see what I needed more plants or insects in here. So plants will get me more butterflies. And insects will get me an outdoor farm, a display box, and then the two together will work toward a tier 5 heater. So I might actually just need to do some butterfly domes and insect or beehives. Yeah, might as well do that then. So to make another bee, need uncommon, mutagen, and fertilizer. So we'll grab an uncommon, grab mutagen and a fertilizer. Hold on. Question mark. Oh, is there another thing that has this recipe? Uncommon, mutagen, common, rare, rare. No. It's just the bee. Okay. I was worried. Alright, and then also I suppose I should gather the materials to craft it. Looks like we're doubling up on fertilizers for this. And bioplastic. I started getting some bioplastic back with the tree spreaders. So that should be good. Fertilizer. And super alloy. There we go. Wrong side. That's a bee. Good. Now we'll put this up over here. And we'll kind of keep them together just so they're all in one spot so I can harvest the honey without running around all over the place. Food we'll put in here. I think it was just honey and beans. Yeah, to make high quality fruit that you drink. Okay. So now another butterfly dome, I guess. Let's see. Try again for a green larva. So rare mutagen fertilizer. Might have to go back and grab all that fertilizer I left back there. Okay, that's going. Now I need one at tier 2 fertilizer. Tier 1 fertilizer. Tree bark, zeolite, and 2 super alloy. Tree bark is in here. And 2 super alloy. We'll build this outside while we're waiting for the larva to grow. I wonder if I could just chain them all together. For now, I'll just put them side by side. Right. Forgot. I need a door. Because it's a new building. Iron, titanium, silicon. Okay. And this is just consuming energy for the time being until I get a butterfly in there. Is it done yet? It is. Alright, it's one of the white ones. So I guess this has a random chance of being one or the other. I suppose. Alright, well, I'll get another one started. Need to make another mutagen. Methane sulfur. Got plenty of methane at the moment. Nope, that's not what I wanted. What am I missing? Fertilizer. There we are. Okay, that'll go. We'll put this one out here. It should produce about 45, maybe 43, something like that. 46. So we'll just get that ticking along. But is that gonna produce them like decently fast? I don't know. Might be better to see if I can unlock the these other two butterflies first and see how much better they are. Because if they're only a 20% increase, it's not really going to be worth it. But then, I don't know, I'm going to have to get through it eventually. We're at 30% of the current thing. And oxygen is just going to, right, that thing that I can't do until I have fish eggs. So yeah, it really is just plants and insects at this point. So again, the tree spreader is 175, whereas the beehive is 350. Alright, looks like we got another 230%er. Pick up the uncommon ones. Don't worry about the common. I'll just find them everywhere. Alright, that should do 92. This one is doing 97, I think. 96. Yeah, like the difference between the 250 and the 230 isn't much. I mean, okay, granted, this one is one of each. So the difference is like 8 total. And yeah, it's better. But not that much better. We need more bees. which is uncommon mutagen and fertilizer. Do still have fertilizer. Lots of tier 2 fertilizer. So yeah, I should definitely go back for the rest of the fertilizer I left behind. Get some algae. So that'll make bacteria and methane and sulfur. Okay, I'll get a bee going here. That'll be done by the time I get back. Put some of that in there. Some in here. And I'll try to organize stuff in between sessions. Alright, I am heading back to get the fertilizer, but I should grab water, food, and oxygen just in case. So let's see if I can find my way back through. Because getting lost is how I ended up over at home again anyway. So, cave was over here, if I recall. No, it was to the west. It was, this is just the way I came back. So it was through the sulfur fields and up the sandfall. It sounds like it is weathering, whatever type of weather this may be. Maybe it's just a windy time. I don't know. Just make a quick stop at our little outpost here to top up our oxygen. Granted, we didn't use too much to get here, but I don't know how much we're going to use to get to the end of the journey. Might even come back for some of that stuff. Alright, up the sandfall we go. Then we are in the arches area. I'm sure these places have specific names for them, but I don't know what they are. And I think I came through here. Maybe? Like it was a cave system or something. Ice is a good indicator that there's a cave. Yeah. It's osmium. This doesn't look like the cave that I came through, though. Is it? Maybe it is. Nope, I certainly did not come through this part. Alright, I will certainly pick up more pulsar quartz, though. Just looking around. Hopefully I'm not gonna get lost in here. I'm just kind of following the right... that's bright. Ow. I was just kind of following the right wall. Alright, where am I now? Okay, we're back at the crater. And I think... yeah, over this way is the base that I set up. Yeah. Okay. I made it to my destination in any case. We've got a bunch of fertilizer here that I can make use of. Alright, now gonna need a mutagen, it seems. What else is the most important stuff at the moment? Probably super alloy. And some zeolite. I'll leave the rest empty just in case I need some more stuff. But this is the cave that I had started exploring. So I'd gone in here somewhere. And somehow had gotten turned around. Or had gone the wrong direction. So I'm just going to follow this left wall here and see where that takes me. That takes me here. Okay, so that's where I went in. Then where did I just go in this time? Okay, this is right next to those. Right there. The one that I went in must have been over here. Over there. Okay. So I'd walked right past it. Guess it's good to know for future reference. Also, trying to keep an eye out for more rare larvae because it looks like I'm gonna need more. Well, uncommon larvae for the moment, but rare larvae for the butterflies. Nope, just common. Okay. Now we've stocked up on fertilizer. Gonna work on the plants at home because once I'm out of fertilizer, I'm gonna have to start making my own. So I guess it's finally time to get the farms going. Or at least the cultivating of eggplants and squash. All right. You know, I thought I'd have to be using these resource gatherers a little bit more than I have been, but as we get through to the higher tiers, it seems like a lot of the lower stuff just isn't really needed. I mean, occasionally it is here and there, but for the most part, I kind of have that covered with just my storage. Alright, put that in there. I think these are mostly full. So we'll still try to fit what we can in here. Just putting stuff away right now. Trying to keep things tidy. Because eventually it's not going to be. That's just how it goes. Alright, so this should be done. Bee larva. Alloy fertilizer and bioplastic. We'll get some more bees. Getting lost is the best way to find cool places? Yeah, that is true. At least if the luck is with you. But in times like that, you also need a good, at least until we have this done here, breathable atmosphere. It's also a good way to get stuck in some place without oxygen. Oh, food level low. Alright. This should fill me up to full. There we go. Nice drink of honey and beans. Alright. More bees, I think, is what I need. So I'm just gonna hold on to all of this. I'm gonna need some of that. Mutagen and a couple of uncommon larvae. Get that going. And bioplastic. Mushrooms, I think I still have. Maybe I don't. Some more bioplastic in here somewhere. Maybe not. Alright. Guess I'm down to making my own. Silicon and water. I do have these in here that are grown, so I can make use of that. The second one here. And the rest are probably going to have to go back in storage. At least until I have some more of these made. Oh, what do we have? Outdoor farm? Okay. Insert a vegetable seed to grow multiple vegetables. I wonder if a mushroom counts as a vegetable in this case. Oh. Can experiment. Oh. No. Get the fertilizer there. Get a water bottle and another bee. Oh, this one's almost done. And I can probably just... Where do they go? There they are. Deconstruct this one I just made. Alright. Outdoor farm. How big is it? That's not that big. Let me just place one here for now. How does this work? Okay, plants 95, insects 8. That's kind of nice. Open the farm. Okay, that's where the seed goes. This is just... Alright. Let me see. I didn't grab any seeds. Let me see if I can grow a mushroom. If not, I'll grow eggplants. Open it up. Mushroom. Is it actually growing? It says it is. At least it's at 1%. It is growing. Okay. Although I'm noticing that this starts at 1% rather than at 30% like the ones inside. And it says it's growing, but I would have thought that I'd see... Oh! There we are. There's at least 2 growing. 3? Okay. 4? And I suppose this might take a little longer for each growth, but if it's gonna grow, looks like we're up to 5 showing up now per cycle, then that is much better. Might have to make some more of this, but require more bees. Alright, that's a common larva. What do we need? We need mutagen. That's what we need. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of that, 2 of that. And a lot of water. Oh, that's my inventory full. There we go. We'll put all this back. Get some more bees going. Because at this point, I mean, definitely looks like 5 per planter. I might be done with other planters. Just make one of each type of plant, or more of the ones I need more. So like eggplants and these mushrooms might be what I need. I don't know. Guess I can harvest these while they're here though. Beans, of course, are strictly for eating purposes. I haven't found a recipe that needs them for anything other than food. And then the other stuff, the eggplants and the squash, seem to mostly want to be used for crafting. So I don't use them for food at all. Alright. This is done. Get another bee going. Alright. $16 out of 25 for the teleporter. That'll certainly be nice. We're getting closer to the next butterfly. Move this over. Got a display box. So I'm guessing that's just to, just as decorative, maybe, to display all the different types of butterflies that you create. Seems like it might go on a wall or something. Go along with all this furniture that I may or may not get around to making. I don't know. Haven't always had a reason to make things look pretty, I guess. Mostly just focus on being functional. But I suppose, you know, I could make a good base for design purposes and such. We'll see. All right. What is next? B, that's what it was. All right. Then we'll get one more water, one more fertilizer of tier 2. There we are. Now, what do I want to grow in this one? I mean, I guess I do have everything else growing in the other room, so maybe just more mushrooms. Haven't had a need for squash yet. Don't need more beans because I'm providing enough food for myself. So yeah, I suppose for now I'll just do more mushrooms. Now these link together. No. Can I line them up? Not really. Alright, well I guess that's good enough. And grow more mushrooms. Halfway done over here. It's good. Okay. How are we progressing? So we're 34%. We're a long ways from that. A long ways from that. Quite a ways from that as well. Then in here, we're not making any progress on animals, so technically, I suppose, infinitely away from fish eggs. 1.6 out of 2.5, so that's not too far away, but it's also not climbing all that fast. 680 out of 870, and then a long ways from that. Okay, so it seems like the next thing we're gonna get is plants, and start unlocking more of these butterflies, and also a butterfly display case. So I think what I'm gonna do is, it seems like a fair place to probably end the stream shortly. Hold on, before I do that, I've completely forgot to check here. I do have, okay, I can't make a tier 4 satellite because I don't know how to make circuit boards, so I guess I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, no access to circuit boards for any of the new rockets. So this is going to be a good place to stop for the day, and I'll do what I said earlier. I will consolidate my resources here. I will probably make more storage, probably put some up here on the upper floor, just of some of the less used stuff, and just so that very little, if no progress is to be made, I will deconstruct my power supply over here so that hopefully nothing gets progressed as I do all of this. If anything does, then it will be the next butterfly. So if that gets researched when I'm moving everything around, I'll let you know in the next session. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for now. It's been almost 4 hours, so I don't want to strain my voice too much today. Still got a couple more days this week to stream. Tomorrow is going to be continuing with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, have a good night to you too as well. And then Thursday we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy 16. So yeah, we'll be doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys next time. Have a good night.